Hello, hello, hello. Sajnálom lekeverni ezt a jó muzsikát, de régen volt már NBA, ami pedig fontos, hogy legyen. Bár ugye lassan lecseng a 2K21. Ennek ellenére mi folytatjuk a vörös fiú karrierjét, úgyhogy nézzük is. Kilépek a iTeamből, most már igazából locker kódok is alig vannak. Úgyhogy a 13. mérkőzés fog következni a szezonban. Ugye nem túl pozitív a Portlandünk mérlege. Mi se tettünk hozzá túl sokat. Ide viszont adok egy kis fényt, hogy jó legyen. Szuper a fény, szuper. Zenét lenyomjuk. És akkor töltünk. Well. Itt vagyunk kint a Vidám Parkban, nem is értem, hogy miért itt hagytak abba. Mindegy is. Nyomjuk a következő meccset, már túl vagyunk a karácsonyon. Úgyhogy nyomathatjuk.
What's up, y'all? It's K. Cunningham.
Hello.
You watching 2K TV?
2K TV, hello.
Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm in your neighborhood to talk about the upcoming 2K Compete events. This weekend, if your My Player is a 75 overall or under, you can head to boot camp for a chance to earn exclusive prizes. You'll have 4 chances.
A 2K22-ben, ami drasztikus változásnak tűnik. Na de. A Raptors még szarabb, mint mi.
Hey Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be
great stuff as always, GA, thanks. Second chance points. That helps an offense. Kenny, that's a pretty easy way to get some scoring. Which players do the best job of keeping possessions alive for the chance to get the second chance?
Second chance points, I would say drop.
Na nézzük, mire kerülünk pályára. Ó, gyenge Raptors is meggyaláz eddig.
And the Raptors also making a change. Norman Powell's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Siakam passes to Powell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got Lillard with nowhere around. It's the three-point bomb. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Knocked away.
Hopp, hello, haver.
Here's Junior. Plays it in off the breakaway. Well, Greg, we know what kind of energy that Junior plays with on the floor. That's led to energy company Mobile One reaching out for him to be a spokesman.
And it just feels like all the Fortune 100 companies are reaching out to Junior.
Ó, mellé ugrott ez a barom. A Canter megoldja, jó.
The shot's good from Cantor.
What a run, and now all of a sudden they're right back in it.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Siakam against Anthony, and it's good, 2 points.
Carmelo.
And it's been said we're witnessing the golden era for lead guards. Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it the players or the style of play that's key?
I don't know if it's a golden era because I think, but it is a great era. But the NBA that is the toughest position because you can have a bad team, but you're going to always see a great guard. And that's always been the case. You know, even in our era, if I was playing against the Dallas Mavericks, they were terrible at the time, and Hakeem would go, well, you got to play against Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
And so it's always the position in game. And so you got Westbrook, you got CP3, you got Trae Young now, you got the young, the old, you got everyone. It's always the tough position.
And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got his second basket of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Siakam finds Lowry. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in.
Collins mennyivel nagyobb nála.
You've played under a number of legendary coaches. What traits do they share, and how were they different?
Well, the great thing about all of them, they had me. So that makes it,
check that box, right?
It's something that they all had in common. I'm not saying that it's me, but it is heaven. I think what makes them great, what makes them great, is the ability to relate, and also the ability to change direction. Like you can have a game plan, and then all of a sudden change the game plan in the middle of the game and come up with a new one if it's not.
Well, I even go a step further. You're also, the great coaches adapt to their personnel as opposed to trying to make the personnel adapt. Greg Popovich stand out for me. I remember when the Spurs used to be beating you in the 80s.
Yeah. And now
then he's the guy that started
the running
offense.
Yep, this running thing.
Simons, the pass to Junior. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game. "36 seconds left in the first quarter. The 11-footer, again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Down low, Thomas.
Count the
bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Thomas got 5 now.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Junior missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Siakam inside the 3-point line. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Toronto. He witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back after this break. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked about his future plans.
I know that when the main guy usually...
He's willing to...
Oké, nem hallgatjuk meg. Dame hova megy, idén most igazából el kéne mennie. Na, Egál közeli a meccs. Jövök. Jövök, itt vagyok. Na, Fleet az legalább hasonló. Hasonló jellegű fiú, mint...
And it's Kyle Lowry in for Terrence Davis. Collins is out there with good. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Junior. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The Trailblazers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Biztos, hogy
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Anunoby finds Powell.
Nagy 3-as király, csávó.
And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Collins.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Lillard, bounce pass. Feeds it to Junior.
Hello, srácok. Hopp a francba. Tedd föl. Dob be.
Just 5 on the clock.
Shoot.
Kicks to Lillard. And Kenny, great to have you on the show as always. You got to come back soon. Promise us you'll come back soon.
I'm coming back next week.
Good.
There's more food down here. It's friendly about here. It's more room, man. I can't wait to be here.
More air.
Everything, man. Everything's more down here.
Gyerekek,
Greg,
hát
a lot of fun to be joined by Kenny the Jet, huh? As brilliant as he was
nem
on
elég.
the court, he is just as amazing off it.
And you know, Kenny has this amazing knack for describing what he sees with such clarity. Rare gift, and I'm glad he could share it with us.
Shoots it up.
Be kell mennie.
And that one goes long. Toronto trailing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Van Vliet passes to Powell. Van Vliet looking around.
Nem dobhatja el.
Over Junior.
Onnan
And
eldobta.
there are the Raptors with another bucket.
So important as a point guard in a pick and roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred VanVleet does just that.
And Lillard kicks to Junior.
Bizony.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Free throw good, Junior.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. Lowry against Lillard.
Epic matchup.
Here's Lowry.
Nehogy odaadja a
13 points in the
Fanfleetnek.
game.
Oda.
Van Vliet outside. The shot missed by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Francba.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
And a
Kevin, thanks.
nem
Here
jó.
with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
Eddig nem olyan rossz. 10 fölött meglehetünk.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as...
Nagyon egálos a meccs.
New group here for Portland.
Na,
Norkic checked
megint
in
hátrányba
for
vagyunk, hát nem hiszem el.
Collins comes in for Anthony. Junior's checked in for Hood, and it's Cobb in for Damian Lillard. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in
Ezt
for
is nem mondod komolyan, hogy nem bírtad
Thomas comes in
megfogni.
for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell's checked in for Fred
Tényleg nem
VanVleet.
bírtad megfogni?
Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So for Toronto right now, that's Siakam.
Mi van?
Powell is out there with Terrence Davis. Then it's Thomas, and it's Baines in the 5 down low. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Jó van, hát pici vagyok.
The lead with the all-out effort. Defensively, superb anticipation on the block.
If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto NBA down low.
Miért az én izémet húzza le? Hát...
Probably dislike that and let it be known.
Na, szívd be.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Here's Siakam.
Urázzátok már a csávót, ez az.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Még egy csomó fan.
The most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees
him up to get
all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
They're getting on a roll. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Nem olyan egyszerű. Okkosan kapod meg. Come on. Ne, ez az. Nagyon durva utolsó negyed várható.
Here's Siakam. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Raptors. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony is out there with Giles. Then there's Khan. And it's Junior in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Off the inbound.
Ez az.
Portland trailing here.
Ez az, itt vagyok, itt vagyok.
To the left wing.
Ott megy be, gyönyörű.
And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Siakam up top. Can't hit from in close. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And that one, good. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Van Vliet outside. Davis, the pass to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Clock at 4, and the Raptors miss again.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Pinpoint pass.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Toronto calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs.
Na nézzük, be tudjuk-e húzni. Alakul. Ó, 12 vezetünk, nagyon jó. Már csak 10, de nem baj. Már csak 7. Most kell följönnöm. Jó.
Trent's checked in, and Junior subbed in for Lillard. Powell, he's tagged in for Toronto. Terrence Davis comes in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Davis. Junior the pass to Cantor. Here's Anthony.
Gyönyörű. Meg is van. Meg is van. Hello, Cool Cat. Hello.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. 9-point game.
9-point game.
Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star. And guys, he's not done growing yet.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now.
Pufi
Portland can watch
testem.
the clock run out.
Leadjuk. Fekete fiú nem dobja be. De most már nem szivatjuk őket, mert megnyerjük a meccset.
And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Ez az, tesók, ez az. 1700 új rajongóm lett.
In one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Jutta lové. Sőt, 2200 új rajongó. Jöttem upgrade-elni, azt mondja, van egy potenciális upgrade-em, de... Ja, hát nincs mire, mondjuk. Az igaz. Úgyhogy a score-ra kell rámenni. Na, edzés. Úgyhogy megyünk a shooting maximalizálásra.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey man, hi. Megjöttünk a gyalapbet. Elengedjünk be. Oké. Ja. Majd dobnom kell egyet. Oké, finishing bench azonk nincs potenciálisan, úgyhogy jöhetnek a shooting edzések. Contested long range.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Ez kimarad. Ez se jó. Hát kell a shootingon javítani, igen. Ez is mellé ment, és komoly. Ez se jó. Ez végre bement, csak szar helyről. Ez is jó lesz, csak rossz helyre. Majdnem. Hát ez egy nagy tökös mákos lesz, így most. Na, egy legalább. Csak elmúlik a 10 dobás. Java dobtunk be vagy 3-at. Team edzés is van.
Bring it in, everyone. Before we get started, I want to introduce you to a special guest.
Oh, egy legenda
Frazier.
érkezik.
He'll be here observing with the coaching staff today, so let's put in a strong effort and show him how we do things around here.
Akkor jó, hogy ilyen tököket dobálnom. Igen. Itt van volt Frazier.
Set it up and get started.
Ja, ez az idióta 3 csapatos baromkodás. Ez mennyire majom egy játék. Lehet, hogy gyakorolhatnék. Persze zöldet dob előlem. Menjen már francba. Tök uncsi. Befut. Jó, most megnyerhetnék counterékbe, engedem inkább, mert... Ez az. Hoppá! Ezt nézed, volt. Francba! Oké, megnyerték. Szuper, végre, vége, hál' Istennek. NBA Legend bónusz volt, hát ez jó. Ó, 1v1, hát az meg még égőbb, hát... Hát a nyakába lógok, könyörgöm. Hát nem... De... Nem tudok felugrani velük. Oh. Na végre. Persze. De 2-10-es fiút, hát hogy ne. Igen, nyilván. Na. 4+4 pont. Ez is. 10. Ho, 2 csillagos lesz, erre nem számítottam. Jó, ha veszély talál, igen. Oké. Jó, nem baj, 2 csillag, ez is jó. Defend pointot remélem kaptam. Nagyon jó. Akkor még egyszer csináljunk egy shootingot. Midrange.
Let's get to work.
Kell a
Here's what we're gonna do.
midrange. Oké. Ez a lapát kézzel ott nyomja fölöttem. Gyere idefele? Ez se jó. Kívül volt a fene egye meg, pedig ez már a második. Ezt kellett volna bedobni. Na. Nem baj, 2 csillag, az szép. Oké. És akkor jöhet még a corner 3.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Let's get set up. Okay. Ez jó. Ez is jó. Ez is jó. Oké. Ez is jó. Nee.
Get your mind right.
Na. Ez kell, erről van szó. Én csak nem ott állok, haver. Úgy. Ez is megvan. Hosszú. De már kell még egy 2 csillaghoz. Ez az. Jó estét. Hát 13 pontos, 6 asszisztos mérkőzéssel kezdtünk. És egy győzelemmel. Úgyhogy most rágyúrtunk a következőre. Meg a shooting badge-re. Itt van volt Frazier, a NBA legenda néz az edzésünket.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
És általában 2 csillagos billek vannak. Gyere. Gyere, állj oda. Állj oda. Így jó. Fókuszálok én, ne aggódjál, Cimbi. Jól indultak, és bizony mindjárt szilveszter mérkőzés van. Dobálunk, mint állat. Két csillagot ebből is meg akarom, ez 4-be csak bedobok egyet. Meg is van. Shit. Jött a badge. Úgyhogy most mehetünk is a mérkőzésre, illetve vásárolhatunk. Van 3000 pénzünk. Úgyhogy megyünk előre a finishingbe. Így egyet ugrott is a skillünk. Úgyhogy jöhet is december 30-án a Spurs.
Miss out. On Wednesday, I better see all you playmakers at dime time. Here, work with the community to reach the assist goal, and if the goal is met, you'll earn some sweet prizes. And next week...
Látod, mennyiből fog különbözni a 2K? Szerintem semmiben, mármint a 22. Itt az őrült kolyot.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays, everyone.
As we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Our broadcast team tonight on one. Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, even though...
David Aldridge, thank you. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got Anthony. He's out there with Rodney Hood. Enes Kanter is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the 2. The post, but that's what we're going to see. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Lillard, the Vasta Jr. Kanter against Aldridge. Put on the bucket.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Kanter's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the shot is good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength.
Ez a fiú, ez túl magas.
Is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite in shot creation.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Pass to Aldridge. And here's DeRozan. Murray outside.
Yeah.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
San Antonio making a switch here. Gay's checked in.
Hoppá.
Puts one up from 19. Portland grabs the miss.
That was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80%
Jó,
as a
ez egy
team.
kicsit bátor volt, az tény.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
Várjuk Gay.
DeRozan passes to Gay. Shoots over Lillard. And that one's good by Gay.
Getting it done inside.
Jól ott hagyták szegény Damient.
Not just floating around the perimeter.
Pass to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Now here's Cantor. Junior with it. He's guarded by Johnson.
Shoot. Úgyis jó.
Lillard against Murray. And the basket by Lillard.
Jó van, jó van, jó
Quick
van,
way
jó
to
van, jó
start
van,
this
jó van, jó
game.
van.
You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Back to Murray.
De magas ez a
The
fiú
kick out
is.
to Aldridge. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I mean, that's a nice find
Én
by Murray. He
kivédekeztem.
has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Én kivédekeztem. Becsülettel.
Smitty with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte.
Erre lecserél. Oh-oh. Kezd el úszni a mérkőzés.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here's Murray. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
And not only was he creating
vagyok,
for
itt vagyok.
himself, he was setting up
Nagyon
teammates
jó.
with good shots.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers.
Shoot it, Carmelo.
We've got
Shoot it.
Damian Lillard.
Assist.
And
Úgy,
his
úgy.
Cantor is out there with Giles. Then it's Junior. And it's Anthony in at small forward.
And the shooting
Carmelóval
form of Anthony,
meghódítjuk
just
a világot.
perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now here's White. He's covered closely. Passes it to DeRozan. 11 feet away. That's tipped.
Burran.
Now the pass to Junior. Kicks it
It's a
to
shoot.
Carmelo. To the wing on the left.
Úgyis jó. Ó, csak az nem tudja eldobni.
It's Junior top of the key. Anthony, the pass to Junior.
Falt.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White. Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Ott a
And both
zöldike.
free throws good
Bizony.
for Junior. And Beats has quite the all-star roster, don't they, of NBA representatives. You can add Junior now to their list of spokesmen.
From musicians to athletes, Beats has always looked at rising stars to
Okay.
attach their brand. Seeing how he's played, it makes sense that
Ezt
they
nem
want to
dobja be
bring
úgyse,
Junior
gondoltam.
into the fold.
Spurs leading by
Elfutott a
3.
fiú. Elfutott a fiú.
On up the court. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2
Mi?
at the free
Szerintem
throw
búra
line.
volt.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
Hát vagy elszálltam előtte, vagy izé.
Kevin, talent really isn't
Pont a kezét
enough.
ütöttem volna
Whether you
meg.
lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise
Azt hittem a
caliber
Nurkic
player
belép,
is
vagy a
a
counter.
much needed asset.
Just 4 to shoot.
Meg szerintem
And
megütöttek,
Junior
de
missing.
mindegy.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's White. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Junior the pass to Giles. Inside, here's Junior. And it's White with the rebound. Spurs leading by 7. Johnson left side. On the wing, DeRozan. Good in the assist. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
And that's when he's at his
Nem
best.
jó, nem
DeRozan,
jó.
confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Junior kicks to Anthony. Right wing to the
Ott van
inside.
Ben.
The shot's good from Cantor.
Nagyon jó.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
White. Off target from outside. Here's Junior. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Check out White's discipline on defense. He stayed with his man every step of the way.
And so
Hát nem áll jól a szénánk. Nem áll jól a szénánk.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Rudy Gay having it.
Na, nézzük a kezdőket. Ez a szorosabb, ez az.
Portland ends up going with the new group. The Spurs have shot the
Melyik a
ball
Lonnie?
well from
Melyik
the
a
free throw
Lonnie?
line, 8 of 9.
De melyik az? Hát de... Fogadjunk ő az.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the long-time NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he
Kell a
once
pont
was,
tőlem,
but
mert...
boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, GA. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more.
Föltoljuk. Jönnek a fenek.
He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
Bertle is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Mills, and it's Vassell in
Azt hittem megvan a
San
stíl.
Antonio 5.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
To the middle. And that one's good, Junior.
Na mi van, gyerekek? Hónaj alatt bemásztam.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mills passes to Gay. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Dob be.
Dishes to Cobb.
Nem jó.
Nurkic the pass to Junior.
Te durván begyűrtük pedig.
Solid defense from Gay. Here's Mills. 8 points for him. With the second
már.
and Gay lays it in. Gay's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Junior kicks to Cobb. Portland moving the ball around. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Junior.
Nem lehet hagyni, nem lehet hagyni. Ez egy nagyon nagy győzelme lenne, ha meg lenne.
He's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Outside, Walker. With 1 on the clock and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Rudy Gay, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the San Antonio Spurs. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth.
Csak hagyjon fenn és megoldjuk.
With Anthony. Then it's Junior. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Cobb. in at the point guard position. 3 on the clock.
Engedd el! Az mellé dobja úgyis.
Shot's good by Gay. Gay's got 22.
And this is what you pay him to do. Gay's a volume scorer who's having a big night.
Cobb passes to Junior. And Aldridge comes over to help.
Megoldja. Bravo, Yusuf.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10.
Bravo, Yusuf. Még jó, hogy ezt is asszisztnak írta be.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Aldridge finds Gay.
Hopp. Ne! Kiesik a kezéből.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Ez mekkora mázi volt. Basszus.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked.
Nem vagy ott fönn. Ó, és most foghatom a Berryt, de jó. 70-70. Kihagyod. Nem bedobtam. Ez tök jó.
Really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Csabi, hogy örül Hozé Rómájának, mert egy fél év múlva nem fog.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gay.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Trent passes to Carmelo. He kicks to
Vagyok
Junior.
Carmelo.
Now Cantor.
Hagyjad. Bevisszük.
Here's Junior.
És lebúráztak.
Quick off the floor, White tracks that
Francba.
shot and sends it back airmail.
To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He got the ball in perfect position, went up over the smaller defender and laid it in for a big bucket.
And that one falls for White.
Meccs döntő hiba volt.
As that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Junior dishes to Cantor. Outside Hood. Pass to Junior.
Dobjad. Én nem dobod.
Here's Trent. Light covering. Pass to Cantor. It's Junior top of the key. Portland no good that time either. Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the final quarter so far. To the middle.
Ele már megcsinálja.
White inside. Anthony on him. White, good. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Cantor, the pass to Junior.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
So the first one drops and that
Hogy átjuk a statokat addig már.
And both free throws good for Junior. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Már eztem. Még jól el is sülhet ez a...
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. We'll see if they can get it done, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why?
Ez bukó lesz így sajnos. Nem kellett volna azt ott bevinnem. Fenelje meg.
They're down by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Junior the pass to Canner.
And you know, Canner can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be
Ez
pro
honnan jött
wrestling.
ki?
He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big,
Pedig
strong
még
fella.
faltal
I
együtt,
know
még
I
lett
wouldn't
volna
want to be in the
valami.
ring with him.
And Cantor drops them both. And the foul called on Junior. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Put up top. Again, the Trailblazers. And here is Murray. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Ebből tanulni kell. Hát ebből tanulni kell, mert... Azt mondja, hogy... Jó hangzik. Oké. Edzeni kell, muszáj edzeni. Január 1-én és edzés 31-én, január 1-én és 2-án meg meccs.
Great game.
Great game? Tényleg? 3-point deep. Most ez jön gyakorlásban.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Igen, az mekkora lenne.
Get your head in the game.
Oké. Jaj, de rövid. Anyák.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Aki dobol a háttérben, hogy beakadt. Beakadt. Na. A 2-be 2 csillagos lett. Micsoda tök cikk. Hosszú. Rövid. Még egyet. Meg kéne vágni. Hát, ha meg lesz a 3 csillag. Úgy is van. Nincs meg a 3 csillag, de nem baj. Kicsit előrébb voltam, az volt a baj. Oké. Free throw golf. Bármi is lehet ez.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Ez milyen szar lett? Jó, ez meg hasznos is lesz. Ott a zöldike. Swish. Szottyot külön számolja. Jó, legalább a 2 csillag megvan. 2 szottyossal. Ho-ho-ho, 3 csillag, ez az. Nagyon jó. Na és milyen volt a favella? Ranked favella volt? Tetszett mindenkinek? Én imádom azt a pályát. Tök más. Akkor nem szeretem. ...35. Mi ez a game? Mi ez a game, hogy 35?
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Oké. Egy bal. Nem jó. Egy jobb volt. Nem jó. És egy catch and shoot, az jónak tűnt. Nem jó. Ez ugye elég nehéz gyakorlat. Akkor legalább ezt. Nem jó, az se. Azt a kurva. Ez szar helyen voltam eleve. Ez jó volt, csak... Ó! Oké, ezzel megkaptam legalább. Ez meg zöldike. És ezzel jobban szeretnek a népek játszani, mint a... Skyscraperre. Hát majd hónap, vagy mikor szerdán nyerünk Warzone-t. Nincs nyomás. Ez eleve szar volt, ez is. Oké, hát ez egy jó gyenge gyakorlat volt. Már úgy értem, hogy Szavazásból jött ki a favela. Pick and pop.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Itt vagyok. Ha, ebből jönnek a pontok majd. Itt vagyok. Itt vagyok. Legyúrom magam. Gyönyörű. Hosszú, de ez is jó. Ez is jó. Very nice, majdnem. Ez gyakorlat, az király. Ha már szilveszter, akkor itt basszuk a rezet. Itt vagyok, adjad, gyönyörű. Ho. Itt vagyok, 5-4. Szép. És milyenek voltak a randomok? Vásárolunk. De nem jött úgy a lóvé ezen a meccsen, na mindegy. Jött a Rockets.
To a very special edition of NBA 2K TV from Summer League in Las Vegas. We have a very fun episode coming up for you, including
Okay.
At home, the Rockets don't hold anything back, whether it comes to their clothes or their effort on the floor. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas, our broadcast setting tonight. There is no DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. Let's take a look at our starters from Portland. We've got Rodney Hood, then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard. And for the Rockets, Wood out there with Brown, and it's Wall. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Oladipo.
Mi lesz Verdanska? Meg nem jutottam el a videóid. Videóidhoz sem. Mert a videóthoz sem. Mi történik? Második világháborúban nem lesz Verdansk.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Lillard. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Lillard's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Ball passes to Brown.
Fogadjunk majd.
Guarded closely.
Ami jó orosz front lesz a...
6 to shoot. Passes to Wood. With some arc and Oladipo with the lay-in. Good.
Happy New Year. Ott van az
Boy, the floater is one of the most beautiful shots in the game, and when used correctly, Victor Oladipo showing you he's got that shot down pat.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Oh.
Lillard against Wall. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player. A guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
So both teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the stripe. Portland trailing here. The pass to Simons to the right side. Here's Cobb. Buries the long-range jumper.
And with the confidence to sink shots from downtown, Cobb helps his team space the floor.
Pass to Tucker. Wall looking it over. Takes it off the glass. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Inside, here's Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Igen, azt láttam.
And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. And both
Azért
free throws good for Junior. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul called on Junior.
Ivan, ne csapkodjál. Még csapkodsz. Ne csapkodj.
Rockets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, their percentage has dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Here's Junior.
Nem már!
Böcs.
Előködjé.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their set.
Ülhetek is le 2 faltal. 662 K-ban. Nem pontozódunk ki. Kellek még a meccs végére.
A whole new 5 on the floor. Rockets leading by 6. Brown out there with Wood. Then there's DeMarcus.
És komolyan ott simogatom a tarkóját, ez nem zavarta meg?
And it's Wall in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And Cousins kicks to Oladipo.
Ott voltam rajta, hát szedjük már le.
Push the lead to double digits. Canner in the corner. Collins passes it to Junior. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Oladipo's got 17 now.
Boy, good shot selection there from Oladipo. Part of what makes him efficient on offense.
Left side Collins.
Ott van mögötted. Nem jó.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Ja, hülye vagyok, mindig elkérem a labdát, amikor Lillard a pályán van.
2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Kipontoznak a fasságai miatt a többiek. Kipontozódnak.
PJ Tucker's game takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Tucker, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, that's outstanding.
Enes barátom, mi a jó életet csináltál?
And found the open man.
Here's Junior. The putback.
Great
positioning on the putback.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start.
Ennyire ezt is beírhatnád asszisztnak.
Leading by 9. Oladipo taking his time here.
Komolyan én fogom a Tuckert?
2 on the clock. No good on the shot. And so it's Houston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks.
Carmelo elmondta a marhaságait. Ennél több kell.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second.
Jó, hát egy bucira vernek bennünket.
Making some changes. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Cousins. David Nwaba comes in for Christian Wood. And Eric Gordon subbed in for John Wall. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Junior. Enes Kanter is out there with Collins. Then there's Cobb. And it's Simons in at the small forward.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Wasted no time on that one.
Legalább.
Quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Oladipo outside. To the inside. Here's Nwaba. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Csávó ezt teleportált. És komolyan. Hát elteleportált a 3-as vonalra.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Offensive rebound, Collins, and the layup's good off the glass.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Másodjára már átvett a Collins.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Down low, Kanter dishes to Collins. Simons, the pass to Junior.
De rossz dobás.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Kanter. Kanter's got 10 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
Nagyon gyengék vagyunk.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Szép elzárás.
Gordon, he's out there with Oladipo. Brown out there with Christian Wood. And it's Nwaba in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you're just getting in the NBA?
Most komolyan ugrándozzak az Oladipo körül, és még én is szedjem le a pattanót.
This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the off-season honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Borzalmas.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Just 5 to shoot, 18 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 6 points for Junior.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
For the
Most már szívjanak vele ők. Carmelo Anthony 0 pont. 0 pont.
And then for the Trailblazers, Anthony comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Junior subbed in for Lillard. Here's Wall. Oh, that's blocked, and he's able to get it back. It's good.
Leblokkoltam John Wall.
Rockets lead by 12.
Nem mintha segítenének benne a csapattársaim, de mindegy, hát mégiscsak az NBA egyik legjobb látékosát sapkázom, őket nem érdekli.
Launches a 3 and another 3 for Portland.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That one drops for him.
Oladipo's so capable of scoring the ball in a lot of different ways, myriad ways does he score the ball. I love watching him fill it up.
That's good.
Well, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
The Rockets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Wall, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Trailblazers trail by 11. And now
Itt be Carmelo az anyát. És meg ezt is elszúrják. Hát nem hiszem el.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Wall passes to Wood. Second chance effort, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rodney Hood, and he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Portland, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Rockets.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of
Legalább.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Oladipo.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Now Oladipo.
Mindenki cserbe hagyott, pedig még van egy február 2-a mérkőzés.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
De mindegy. Zion van komolyan, január 1-én meccs volt, és utána még van edzés. Úgyhogy január 2-án is meccs van. Akkor azt már nem játsszuk le csak az edzést.
Yeah, what up? Hey, man.
Dobálni kell, mint az állat. Pick and pop meg volt. Akkor jöhet a contested long range. Hát nem tudom, érted, hát... Komolyan, tehát szegények letúrják a esély meccset Houstonba, átmennek még New Orleansba. Add ide. És most jó lesz. Nem jó. Ezeken bizony még gyakorolni kell. De early volt. Ez egy, meg ami bemegy, az is kívülről volt. Oké. Kell a mid-range.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Épp azt akartam mondani, hogy unatkozni fogok. Nem, de hogy is. Nem, de akkor befejezhetnénk. Visszaveszem mediumra grafikát, vagy nem tudom. Hát, hogy vagyunk? 3 cetlink van, ugye? Hát figyelj! Még egy cetli. Az biztos, hogy kell. Az akármi van, mert... Az akármi van, az kell. Az egy és negyed óra. Szerintem. Aztán még ott szophat-e tovább.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Valami boss fight kell a végén, az lehet a könyv lesz, vagy nem tudom. Mert milyen boss fight lehet, ugye? A saját gyerekünket csak nem rugdossuk föl, bár mondjuk a babáját szétszedtük, szóval... Én már nem tudom itt mi van.
Just like that.
Hey, right here.
Gyere már arrébb, tess. Cetlier is lesz, igen, egy boss fight. Igen, csak annyira ritmusos volt, hogy... Mindegy is. Szóval az még egy kemény boss fight, ugye volt már... Mi volt? Kert volt. Ja, és most valami éneklést csinálunk, ugye? Mert hogy a csajnak meg az éneklés volt a szenvedélye. Úgyhogy... az azt jelenti... Ja, a lemezjátszó! Ott van, igen, valami hangszeres boss.
Get your mind right.
Holy faszom.
We'll get the next one.
Nagyon nem megy már semmi.
Get your head in the game.
Idő porció volt a legjobb. Ez hatalmas arc volt a porció. Ne. Az edzés az nem volt túl sikeres, pedig. Oké. Oké, akkor még azért veszünk, azt hiszem van pénzünk venni. Valamennyinek kéne lenni. Aha. Oh! Pont 2-t tudunk venni. Az ittszernek már nagyon jónak kell lenni. Na, jó, úgyhogy a fiút már abba hagyjuk. Fiút már abba hagyjuk. Badge-vel együtt. Tényleg érdekes lesz az éneklés, úgyhogy csütörtökön. Akkor szerdának is Warzone, csütörtökön meg az. Na, és akkor nézzük. Egy kicsit hadd idegesítsem föl magam. Úgyhogy úgy van. Van egy pack, egy badge pack. És nem, már locker kódok sem nagyon vannak, szóval... A lényeg az, hogy a... kis csapatom, az most úgy néz ki. Dírost meg kell nézni akcióba. Erről nem tehetünk. Kell nézni, hogy a single playerbe a domination, ha nagy néha van időm, de mostában azt sem csináltam. Ugye már az első buli az 57/99-en áll. Itt a Minnesotának a pályája lesz majd a következő, de hát ezeket eljátszogatom magamban néha, de mondom körülbelül ezt sem nyomtam már, ezekkel nem foglalkozom. Úgyhogy most Unlimitedbe megszivatjuk magunkat. És játszunk egyet. Ja, a hóvihar. Az akkor a szopó volt, az is persze meg. Ja, úgyhogy régen idegeskedtünk már full 99-es csapatokon. Ez is meg lesz, de ugye nem sokára bizony szeptember, ami nem sok, azt jelenti, hogy itt a 2K22. Nem mondom azt, hogy nem fogunk rátérni, ha jó árasítva majd valamikor beszerezhető. És akkor újra megcsináljuk a story módot. Nem tudom. Nem tudom mikor lesz egy jó IE kosárlabda újra. Lehet, hogy azt kéne majd megpróbálni. Rá is keresek, hogy most mi van a lájjal. Ez ugye ilyen kis hibridre sikeredett, ugye. 2 szezon csapatai, Covid, stb. Na, nézzük. Történelmi Jers. Ertino X csapata. Jönnek az oroszlán barlangba.
Now here's Malone. Down low. Stolen by George.
Francba.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Rose.
Mi van? Én hozzá nem értem. Esküszöm. Esküszöm, bíró úr.
Here is Rose. Pass to Walker. Stockton outside. Three-pointer.
Ez mi volt? Hogy, láttad, hogy kilökte? Ez mi a fene volt? Hogy kilökte a pahákkal?
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Ez a srác, ez tud pattanózni. Ez úgy baj lesz.
Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Ide ugráljál.
There is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Ó, de ez is visszalépő triplázós. Bazeg.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's Harden with the drive, and he's good on the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's George. Back to Stockton.
Hoppá!
It's stolen by Rose. Fast break, here they come. Harden has
Hoppá!
a wide open look. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
And defensively, you gotta respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Here's Rose. Outside for George. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Hop.
Rose can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Chris Middleton.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Meg lettél búrázva triplánál, haver.
Stockton outside. And the three off target. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
Not to mention...
Szegény valószínűleg 9-10 esztendős volt. Ott is a Rage Quit. Igen. Na, adjunk kontraktot a mesternek. Ha itt vagyunk, akkor végignézzük a cipőket. Nincsen Nike Zoom. Mindenkinek Nike cipő kéne, mert nem divat. Szegény kisfiú felhúzta magát. Lettnernek viszont tudunk adni cipőt. Kap egy Air Jordant. Akkor nézzünk még egy mérkőzést. Ezt az 1-0-at kiprint skinnenem és törlöm a játékot. Szegény pedig tök ügyesen játszott, tehát nem tudom miért gondolta azt, hogy én akkora góré vagyok, hát Igen, 100%-os season, szevasztok. Tehát ebből egy tök jó meccs is kikerekedhetett volna egyébként, mert... Csá, kérem a 99-es Karimot. Pam 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 pam. Az a baj egyébként igen, hogy azt csak adján ugye, hogy oké, hogy seasononként leveszik a túlra 0-0-ra kezded, az oké. Csak ugye azért valamilyen szinten egy kicsit motiváló lenne, hogyha legalább azt számolná, ugye, hogy mondjuk ebbe a verzióba összesen hány multimeccset nyertél, meg vesztettél, mert így ugye az nincs igazán számon tartva, ha jól emlékszem. Na, most már csak egy full 99-es csapatot kapok. Nem teljesen, de ezek már bizony. Itt már rámettünk a szopóra.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Collins.
Ó, miket tudsz te fiú?
Nurkic with it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Harden for three. Rebound Atlanta.
Hát belaggol a lila labdája.
Practitioner of the step back three. James Harden is as good as it gets. And you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And
ez nem volt szép.
Drive, a two-move torture chamber.
The shot's good from LeBron.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Back to Rose. Off target with his three. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays, and up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And the shot goes in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nyugodtan kijátszok akkor.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good
Hoppá!
at just kind of burrowing
Kicsi
his
fiú.
way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Pass to Middleton. Harden left side. Stolen by Collins. Thomas with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Malone with the block.
Ez öreg kár.
Goes out of bounds. Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And Atlanta has possession. And they'll keep possession.
Miénk, ez az.
They retain possession. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Komolyan ekkor LeBron freak, meg mit tudom én, azt nem nyitott még egy Lakers meszt. És komolyan.
Outside Rose. Pass to Middleton. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Middleton. 6 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Greer. Atlanta again missing.
Ó, és itt Mr. West.
Middleton with the ball. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how
Mr. West itt van. Hopp, 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 volt egy kis...
with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Volt egy kis visszajátszás, semmi gond.
About 3 minutes played. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And that one comes up a bit short.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Oh, great ball movement there.
De és komolyan, Elé, meg Gasol, meg minden.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Rondo looking over the floor. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
És az Orlando pályája és egy Hawks mez. Evel látom, hogy tud cselezni. És? Tudom, még nem ugrunk el.
It's a 2-point differential. Pass to James. Over Johnson. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Johnson outside.
Larry G.
Jump shot falls.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Here's James.
Arcodba viszem a főnöködet, haver.
And not hard to see why
LeBron
they're giving up
freaks.
points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ja, tudom, hogy tud cselezni, hát ez látszik. Most ezzel nincsen gond. Én kivárom. Ezt a kis fehér ember szétszabja a fejedet.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
And the basket by Johnson.
De hogy alázom.
Their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Inside. And taken away by Johnson. From deep.
Ő alaz engem.
That shot no good. So at the
LeBron. Ow. Ow. Hát, 2-0. Most már csak rámegyünk. Igen. Egyszerűen nem. Na, és most? Ananász. Na végre itt van egy full 99-es csapat. Na, Ananász alázni jön. Itt van Ananász a csapata, Pembroke. Egy baromi nagy Kína zászlóval. Lehet, hogy kínai a srác. Mert a kínai válogatott meze.
Rose with the ball. Right wing. And the dunk by Rose.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Üha. Elég gyorsan Iversonja.
And the dunk by Iverson.
Oh, what a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Certainly feels that way. I mean, neither one of these teams wants
Milyen
to
jól
back down.
mutatnak ezek a mezek ezen a pályán, ugye?
Shots good by Middleton.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Kihagyta a Jordan-je. Jó, de ne úgy. De miért értél bele? Harom. Már kiégett a szemem igazából.
Pass to Howard. Back to Iverson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Ezek mekkora képek. Mondjuk ugye ez nem is áll távol a valóságtól, mert nagy emberjogi harcosok, hogyha a kínai pénzről van szó, akkor ugye kicsit képmutatók, de... Jordan bácsi elvette Rose-tól.
Here's KD. Good for the basket.
Ez nem fogja feladni. Ebben táborba viszik az anyját.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Nurkic.
Oops.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Pass to Middleton. Outside Rose.
Ez nem lesz egyszerű.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there.
És jobban kéne kihasználnom a 99-es játékosaimat. Csak hát 99-es játékosok védekeznek rajtuk.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hagyd ott a Simmons, gyerek!
And Simmons slams it in.
Azt hiszed, hogy ez valami gyenge gyerek, hát nem.
Not a Manny, but a Frazier. No, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
High post, Nurkic. Baseline try.
Hop.
And he hits the jump shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The three from Iverson. Toppin pulls it in. And now, running up the court, West pushing it up.
Szerintem figyelni csak kik ezek a játékosok.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And they get it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Figyelni csak kik ezek a játékosok.
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Down low to the left wing. LeBron outside. Pass to Toppin. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Toppin's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Good on the bucket.
Vajon rájönne, hogy ezt lehet, hogy ilyen futóversenyen nem biztos, hogy megnyeri.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Toppin. Here's West.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Nurkic leszedi a támadót, gyerekek.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line.
Jó, hát
Some other bigs have well
néha megtörténik.
on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy. Right through the air and on top of your head.
And Howard with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Chris.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive.
Ez egy jó meccs lesz.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No
Kína
shortage
ellen.
of offense. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence
Gyerekek,
in their rotation. They
lepó.
went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Pass to Toppin. Over Davis.
Ó, de annak miért
And that
nem
one hits
sugrott
back
föl?
iron. And a fast break now for New York. Thompson misses. And here is Toppin. 6 points for him. Now Rose. West outside. From deep. Sinks it. What range
Fingja
from
nincs
outside.
szerintem arra, hogy ki az a Jerry West.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
A finish. And Rose throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
To the middle. Malone, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Durant. And again, it's New York.
Szép volt.
Hey, I know Durant makes it look really easy, but I tell you what, folks, there's a lot of hard work and repetition behind what he shows you in the games.
Inside. Howard
Ezt
with the
kifigyeltem.
steal. Davis with it. West picks him up. New York moving it around.
Ó, zöldet
And
dob,
that one's
persze.
good by Davis.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed. That's a really lethal combination.
The kick out to Rose. For 3, West. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. West has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Rice.
Ajajaj, az
For
baj.
the 3. Here's Duncan. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
That's a surprise.
Neked Duncan, nekem meg a postás.
When the defense is not right up on it. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Ugyanis a postás védekezni is tud.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Pass to Rice. The three from Thomas.
Kapd el! Szakál király elkapta.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a fast break now for New York. Rose has tapped the ball.
Hey guys, we know he's more effective inside the arc.
Na,
he's
nyugodjunk
expanded
meg.
his range quite a bit now.
West outside. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Duncan.
Ez mekkora fasság volt.
Coming up, officials on the call with the foul.
Tudta, hogy oda fogom dobni.
It's on Jerry West. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Pass to Toppin.
Ezt figyel. Obi Toppin.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good. Start it. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And timeout call by Ryan Saunders.
Ez turva lesz.
Deciding to change it up. .110 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Malone. Nurkic with it. Over Oden. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
To the paint.
Ez ügyes volt. Francba pedig rájöttem, hogy akar.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
In the corner, it's James. It's rebounded by New York. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart
right
now.
And Duncan throws it down.
And Scottie Pippen's so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Middleton outside. Pass to Nurkic. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Pippen.
Mert hogy még van egy Pippenje is, ugye, aki osztogathatja Duncannek.
And they're running. Wide open look. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you.
Lehet az ide címbi.
But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Ez egy nagy pöcsméregetés az a meccs.
As we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. New York trails by 4. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas.
Nem már ez a mini ember nem is tud zsákolni, basszus.
Thomas has really deceptive speed, change of pace speed. Cuts into the lane with purpose and usually puts his defender off balance.
Nurkic with it. Oden picks him up. Stolen by Thompson. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Pass to Middleton. Kicks it out to Harden. And here's Malone. And oh, he blocked it in the front off the backboard. Lobbed up there for Thomas.
Ne, ilyennel biztos kicsúsztam volna.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Mégiscsak.
Pass to Rose. And here's Nurkic, guarded by Odin. Got that one up quick. Nurkic has got 6.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Fog meg. Nyugi.
Here's Middleton.
Chris, nyugi.
Here's Nurkic, guarded by Odin. Outside Rose. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
He hits both from the stripe. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Here's the three.
Ah, fuck you.
Rebound by Nurkic. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Rose.
Be kellett volna rakni, azt is be kellett volna francba.
Right off the glass. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for New York. Here's Howard. Hangs in the air. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Valamikor te is búrát kapsz, barátom. Megesik.
Rose scanning the floor. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Nincs cicó.
Down low.
Nem arra akartam. Rossz gomb.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Mondani szokta.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Tegnap volt rossz gomb.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Now, here's Toppin. He's got 8. Off on the layup. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for New York. A 2-point game. And there's the call on Howard. And that'll be his third foul so far. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
And here's West for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Back to Howard. And here's Iverson outside. But they get it back. For the lead. That's good.
For the lead, Fransba.
Iverson's got 5 points so far.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Pass to Toppin. For 3. Simmons can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so
nézd meg a
nicely.
bunkója, bazzeg, eddig nem csinálja.
He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
New York moving the ball around. And Davis gets it to go.
Bazzeg rámegy erre a faszkodásra, érted? Lehetett volna egy tök jó meccs.
If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
And timeout call by Ryan Saunders.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
In the corner, it's James. Over Durant. James, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The 3 from Iverson. Rebounded by Malone.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
No
Ez
good
miért nem
from
ment be?
Simmons. New York leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Davis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Malone.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Pass meg.
And stolen by Iverson. And again, New York running the court in transition. Nurkic with the block. And now, running up the court, West pushing it up. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defensive Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic. Like getting his hands up to block shots.
Here's Malone. Off target with that shot. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter.
Sajnos csúnyán benéztük ezt.
Rose with the ball. Malone left side. Over Davis. And the basket
az volt a baj, hogy nem adjuk föl nyilván.
Especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Menj a faszba!
Iverson gets it to go.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Malone outside. To the inside. Nurkic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Azért nem áll, hát hárman ugrottunk.
Iverson outside.
Azd meg! Hát hárman ugrottunk érte.
Iverson's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Davis inside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And timeout call by Ryan Saunders.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history.
Minden esetre egész jól tartottuk magunkat.
He studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them.
Nem is fog térde az embernek, az dobja az öllet.
Hot shooting of their opponent.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Off target with his 3. New York leading by 11. Here's Rice. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Ütöm is, mint a szart.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
Free throw good, Nurkic. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT. Sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
Hiába játszik óriásit Nurkic.
That's the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
They retain possession. Shots good from Oden.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
One-on-one here.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now Rose. Pass to Harden. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson.
Hát de nem onnan futott be, te sem.
And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Nem onnan futott be.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Back to Thomas. New York moving it around. Here's Rice. At the top of the key, Oden. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Middleton inside the three-point line.
Ez de fos
Hits the
volt.
front of the rim and out.
Fölőröltek a végén.
Rice. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put
És érted, ki jön ilyenkor, érted, ekkora bunkó, bassz meg.
And you know, this run shows what kind of attitude
Most
this team
érted,
has.
elment a picsába.
the win is there, go get
És
it.
ide jön,
Drains it from beyond the arc.
25 pont előnynél,
In
érted?
perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a
Shaq
topic
Foss.
of discussion at
Gyere,
halftime.
vedd el.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Faszopó.
And here's Rose. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for
Nyilván,
it.
hát
Certainly
dob
doesn't
még
justify
be.
it.
De
Even
hülye.
then, it's just not a good play.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the
neki.
fourth. Work to find space
Örvendjél
behind
neki,
the
te
arc
fasz.
and then bury some threes.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
You know,
Érted,
you got
meg
to have mad
lefaltol
respect for
azért, hogy
Isaiah. I mean,
dobhasson.
his NBA journey has been remarkable, really. From the very last pick in the 2011 draft, that's a huge rise.
Nem viszem be, ne aggódjál, mert nem vagyok akkora cigány, mint te.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this.
Mindenesetre azért nem volt rossz. Az első 2,5 negyed. Az egész izgalmas volt. Azért, tehát itt azért kiírhatná, hogy ennyi volt, de mivel haladtunk egy kicsit a seasonbe, nem is keveset, legalább még kártyázhatunk itt egy kicsit. Igen, mert pont shooting guardban vagyunk. Gyöngusok. De nem jutunk el Kobe-ig sajnos. De még egy játék. Csak a kontraktok jönnek. És Kobe itt rejtőzik valahol, de az egy pikkem az jobb felső sarok lesz, mint eddig. Ami 400 coin. Oké. Tehát van mit nyitnunk. Nézzük is meg. Egy jó adag cipő. Jeremy Grant. Ó, egy 93-as LeBron, meg egy 91-es Matt Bonner. Oké, nézzük a Silver Player. Jill McDaniels. Martin. Még sok-sok kontrakt. Ami nem baj. Oké. És ebben is kontraktok lesznek. Egy jó 93-as LeBron volt a mai nap nyitása. Nem hagyjuk az exchange-hez. Nos, és akkor kicsit még turbózunk a fiúkon. Kell Deriknek egy Adidas. Meg kell neki, ha lehet, akkor bench. De nem. Jött Hardennek is egy Adidas. Nem. Nézzük Middletont. Neki sem. Ezt a gyönyörű RS cipőt kapja meg Mr. Malone. Neki továbbra sem jött. Oké. Egy jó konverza mesternek. No. Hopp, LeBron mesternél van itt némi upgrade. Putback boss-t azt upgrade-eljük neki. Illetve a Green Machine-t is. Nagyon jó. Oké. Ezt a bolykottot olvastam már, igen. A hate raid pontosan nem tudom mi lehet, de valószínűleg kipészeznek maguknak akár egy ilyen minimonú streamert, mint én. És mit tudom én, 20 ide jönnének anyázni. Mennyire kulturált már, nem? Ez hasonló, mint mikor ugye kitalálták, hogy beírják ugyanazzal a színnel azt, hogy donated $1000, mint a chatban az ő neve volt, és akkor azzal izélték a streamereket. Igen, tehát hogy már eleve gondolom milyen streamer lehet, mert azért erre csak föl kell bíztatni az embereket, de mindegy. Ilyen témákról is beszélhetünk majd később, mert mára viszont abba hagyjuk. Szóval eleve, tehát milyen az lehet, aki a saját nézőt arra búzdítja, hogy menjenek át valahova és ott éljék ki a fasságaikat. Hát erre nem tudok mit mondani. Sajnos az emberiség már rég megérett a pusztulásra. De hát ez van. Hát ilyet, igen, így. Ilyet bizony. De hát sajnos ezzel nem tudunk mit tenni. Mindig kitalálnak valamit. Jó, ma látom Big Dave már a Madden NFL 22-vel játszik. Nem leszem Madden NFL streamer, hogyha már a FIFA-t azt mondtad, hogy nem vásárolod meg? Nem leszel. Akkor te maradsz a legjobb YouTube vid is. Szerdán adunk a világnak Varezónában. Blood Bowl 3? Az jó. Az jó lesz. Szerdán Varezóna, csütörtökön meg, ha terveink jól alakulnak, akkor az utolsó boss, vagy bosszok, vagy ki tudja mi a fenn az It Takes Two-ban. Úgyhogy mindenkinek jó éjszakát, legyetek jók. Szevasztok!